Welcome back to Houston Life. It's being called the sweet spot for food, music, and Black creativity.
Yeah, and it's happening in just a few weeks. Honeyland is a brand new festival, and it's got a star-studded lineup of chefs, of performers. Luckily, joining us today with more on this inaugural event, Chef Kavachi Okebu. Okebu? How do I say it?
Okebu.
Okebu. I love it. I want to make sure. Now, you have been helping people connect. It's all about folks just enjoying food and this wonderful scene. And you yourself have been advancing this African culture and food thing for many years. What does that mean?
It just means a lot because, having my mom in Houston, just literally cooking for the whole Southwest, I was able to actually see all of them come in, sit down and eat, and just to see a lot of people's face happy that my mom is cooking authentic Nigerian food. It was just like okay, this is my calling.
This is part of your fabric. You grew up in Nigeria. You went to boarding school there. Obviously, you're a Texan now. We're glad you're here. Talk about the restaurant, because this is something that is family owned and operated, founded by your mom.
Yes. I mean, my mom opened her first restaurant called KCU's Restaurant, like 1989 when she was going to TSU. And then 94, she decided to open up Safari. Mm-hmm. And so we've been on the same bissonette, and we've been there for since 94. So we've been like very embedded into the culture.
Right. And at the same time, you've seen some success. You've met Padma. Yes. You've been on Hulu, Taste of the Nation. I mean, you have some really serious accolades on your resume. Why do you think, what has made you successful in this line of work and being so passionate about Nigerian food?
Because I feel like when it comes to Nigerian food, it's always talked about, but then when you tell someone this is what the food looks like, they're like, oh, wow, I didn't know all of these ingredients make this delicious food. So I'm always so happy to let people understand that our culture is very flavorful.
Yeah.
You make it look easy too. Creating an edible dish, first of all, trust me, I know it's much harder than it looks. Let's talk about Grabito. This is a website you created essentially to help people connect over a virtual table. So anyone around the world can connect and talk about food, but also Grabito has special meaning. The name has special meaning for you. What is it?
So when I went to boarding school in Nigeria, I was kind of teased because I just kept on eating a lot of the food there. And one of my classmates was like, every time around lunchtime, you're always eating. You're never just resting. And she's like, oh, you're such a Grabito. And when I went to the Hilton College, the goal was for us to figure out a business for our senior year to do a case study. And she was like, what are you gonna call it? And I was just like, God, what am I gonna call this company? And Grabito came to me.
And Grabito kind of means someone who is just extra passionate about food, really excited when the food comes, almost just like an over enthusiastic foodie, right?
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
And you took that and you owned it, and now you've kind of made it your own, which is really cool. And you're going to be a part of this Honeyland Festival. Why should people who maybe they weren't thinking about going to a festival that weekend, why should people be excited about it?
I mean, when you think about Houston, we are such a diverse city. I mean, for us to have Honeyland Festival here is okay, finally, the whole world will know that when you come to Houston, you're going to be able to experience a lot of cuisines. You have Bun B, you have Don Brielle, you have Chef Keisha. I mean, this is Black excellence when it comes to beverage, when it comes to food, when it comes to music. We even have our local Toby that's going to be at this food festival. So I'm just very excited because we get to actually show Black excellence.
Musical performers on this lineup are really staggering. Mary J. Blige, Paul Wall, Jasmine Sullivan, Scarface, Lil Kiki, Slim Thug. I mean, wow, that is quite a lineup.
I know, I'm excited. I get to actually have my display on Sunday with Mary J. Blige. So
oh, wow. What a bucket list. What
I grew up with her.
A dream come true, a vision board moment. We also have some notes about the art of fufu, which is something that you specialize in, and that is, that is something that you eat with your hands, and you think it's a wonderful thing for everyone to kind of come and experience.
And that's a good thing, because we're going to be actually having the art of fufu products at the festival. So if anyone wants to try fufu for the first time, this is the perfect time to try fufu.
There are people trying it there.
Yes.
And
so it's going to be it's going to be a good experience for people to actually try fufu.
And last question before we take a quick break, but in addition to having a good time, what do you think events like these really do for the community here in Houston?
It exposes people to different opportunities. it gives people inspiration when it comes to food, when it comes to music, and when it comes to the culture of like Black culture. And being able to see local chef artists shining, giving them an opportunity to present their food, and then having this curated, the alcohol that we're gonna be drinking.
We have a couple drinks on this show.
There's going to be booze?
Yes.
Sign me up. By the way, you just saw the info there on your screen, November 11th and 12th, the Crown Festival Park in Sugar Land. Tickets are on sale now. We do have a link on HoustonLife.tv if you want to get your tickets.
Okay, and don't go anywhere because still ahead, Chef Kavachi is going to be making an authentic Nigerian dish for us, safari spinach and fried plantains. Ooh, I'm so excited.
All right, Houston Life will be right back.